Estamos listas. Me queda un poquito de té para comenzar nuestro workout. Está lindo el día, hermoso está este día. Y que vamos para allá. Hacer nuestro workout, mis amores. Déjame ver si me veo bien ahí, si está bien. Parece que tengo que coordinar un poquito la cámara. Se me vea el cuerpo ahí bien. Perdón, mis amores, que estamos en vivo. Ahí, perfecto, ya comenzamos, mis amores. Me falta lo principal, perdonen un segundo. Perdonen un momentito. Deja ponerle un poquitico de Samantha aquí para que vayan escuchando. Voy a buscar la bocina.
Hello, Asia Pacific. Have you had your shake today? Have you had your Herbalife skin today? I'm Samantha Clayton, fitness expert and former competitive sprinter. I'm working with Herbalife as Director of Worldwide Fitness Education. Today is a very special day for Herbalife Asia Pacific as we celebrate the first ever Herbalife Nutrition Day in all 15 countries. I'm super excited for this opportunity to exercise with all of you as we promote a healthy, active life. Asia Pacific, let's celebrate. Standing feet, shoulders width apart. Roll in the neck. Roll the shoulders.
Perdón, mis amores. Me traicionó la
Slight bend in the knees.
conciencia. La bocina estaba aquí. Yo estaba buscando la musiquita.
Time to loosen up your back.
Perdón hoy. La verdad que estoy en vivo. Y se me había... la bocina estaba escondida. Detrás de... Vamos a calentar
Feet up
rapidito.
and get your muscle.
Vamos a calentar un poquito. Rápido. El día está hermoso.
Hi, I'm Samantha Clayton. I'm here with Julie. This is a beginner warm-up. It's low impact, low intensity to get you ready for exercise. So let's go. Feet are apart. We're just going to warm up the shoulders, just one arm around at a time. Starting to get your breathing right, setting your intention for your workout ahead. Nice big arm circles. And let's switch sides, switch arms. The aim of a warm-up is just to get your blood flowing, get your heart rate up, and get your muscles ready for the workout ahead. 3 more times around. And then let's move into a shoulder press. So hands are by your shoulders. You're going to push up and down, up and down. So you're not pushing right up overhead. You're just pushing slightly out in front. Just warming up those shoulders. Our next exercise is going to warm up your triceps. So now, arms are into the side and just push the arms back. Stretching out the triceps. And as we go through, our movements get bigger. The blood starts flowing. Now let's warm up the sides of the body. So feet are apart, one hand's on the thigh. We're just going to reach over and reach back. We'll warm up one side first and then the other. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to. And you can always use your hand to support your weight if you're not used to doing sideways movements. Let's just do one more to this side and switch sides. As you go through, you'll start to feel your breathing will increase, and you'll start to feel the sides of your body stretching out. Now our next exercise is to stretch out the back and the calf. So bring your feet together. You want to stretch out the calf muscle and round out the back, come back to standing. Rounding out at the back, eyes are looking at the floor. And then you're pulling that toe towards your shin to feel a stretch down your calf. Keep it going. Now let's go back to warming up the center of the body with a simple pivot. Feet are apart, arms are out front. We're just going to turn to one side, turn to the other. Turn to one side and the other. Always remembering to pivot on that back foot to protect those knees. Give me 2 more times. Now, hands are on the hips. We're just going to come up onto the toes, back down onto the heels. Warming up the calf muscles, warming up the ankles. And then we're going to get your heart rate up. Simple side step. We're going to step from one side, then to the other. Feel like you're dancing, getting it going, just getting the heart rate up. Just simple movement, side to side. Now we can add in a knee pull, one side, then the other. Just pulling the knee up and down. Now let's work on that quad a little more and just step to the side, hamstrings and quads. 8. Now we're going to go back to the top and work on your coordination by combining a few of those moves together. So let's go with our windmill. Arms are out front, both arms this time. Bigger, faster movement, second time through. This time we're going to do the shoulders and the triceps at the same time. So hands come in, we push up and back, up and back. Second time through, bigger movements here, stretching as high as you can, reaching out back. Let's warm up the sides of the body again, one side then the other, over and back. Really reaching a little bit further each time. Let's go back to that calf stretch, opening up the back. Heel comes forward. This time, bigger movement. Really stretch out the chest. If you've been sitting down all day, this exercise is perfect to get the blood flowing through your legs, opening up the chest and back. Let's go back to that upper body pivot. Let's look a little more athletic this time. A little lower. One side, then the other. Let's go back up onto the toes. Hands on hips, up onto the toes. Here we go. And now let's go into our side step. A little bit faster this time. Get a little lower, a little bit more athletic. Let's add in that knee drive. Moving into our last move now. We're going to go into our hamstring tap back. So here we go, tap back. Lifting that foot up behind, touching with the hand, warming up the sides of the body and the hamstrings. That's it. Warm up is over. You should now be ready for your workout, or you can repeat this warm up a few times through and use it as your workout.
Un calentamiento sencillo para hacer. Vamos a hacer bíceps y hombro, yo creo. Bíceps.
Pero siempre lo pienso. Muchas veces llamo a los bíceps los músculos de la vanidad. Los hombres especialmente juzgan a su condición física según el tamaño de sus bíceps. Como mujer que gusta de las camisas de manga corta, debo admitir que también disfruto un buen entrenamiento de bíceps. Muchos ejercicios de la parte superior del cuerpo, espalda derecha, con las manos en la parte inferior de la espalda y haga un puño así. Tire de los codos suavemente para estirar los bíceps y luego relaje el músculo. Hagamos esto 5 veces para asegurarnos de calentarlos bien. Un estiramiento más. Ahora, hagamos un estiramiento sencillo de tríceps. Ponga los brazos sobre la cabeza, doble el codo de un brazo y ponga la mano opuesta sobre el codo y sienta un estiramiento suave en los tríceps. Manténgase así durante unos segundos y asegúrese de mantener la barbilla hacia arriba. Baje los brazos y repita con el otro lado. Bien hecho. Ahora, levante las pesas y comencemos con un levantamiento sencillo de bíceps en cada brazo, con los pies separados a distancia de hombros y la espalda derecha. Haremos 10 en total, contando 1 segundo arriba y 3 segundos cuenta abajo. Comience con las pesas a los lados. Vamos a subir y luego bajar. Así que 1 segundo arriba y luego cuente 1, 2, 3, hacia abajo. Todos nuestros movimientos son lentos y controlados. Trate de mantener los codos pegados a sus lados. 1 segundo arriba, 3 segundos abajo. Siga. Recuerde respirar durante el ejercicio. 1 segundo arriba y 3 segundos abajo. Asegúrese de que controle el peso cuando sube y cuando baja. No confíe en el impulso durante ninguno de los ejercicios. Bien hecho. Ahora cambiamos el empuño con las palmas de la mano hacia atrás y se llama levantamiento de bíceps al revés. Esta vez contaremos 3 segundos hacia arriba levantando lentamente 1, 2, 3 y 1 segundo hacia abajo. Subimos en 3 y bajamos en 1. Siga. Trate de relajar los demás músculos del cuerpo durante el ejercicio para asegurarse de que solo ejercita los bíceps y los tríceps. Vamos a la mitad y solo haga cuantas usted pueda. Yo siempre trato de hacer de 8 a 10. Pero si solo puede empezar con 5, está bien. 3 arriba, 1, 2, 3 y 1 segundo abajo. Bien hecho. Nuestro siguiente ejercicio es usando una combinación usando una bola. Y no se preocupe si no tiene una. Puede usar una pesa en su lugar. Es un levantamiento con bíceps sobre la cabeza, bajando con los tríceps y de regreso. Cuente conmigo. Es un ejercicio de 6 partes. Levantamiento con los bíceps sobre la cabeza. Baje con los tríceps, vuelta arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Es genial hacer ejercicios de combinación porque trabaja el cerebro además del cuerpo. Bien hecho. Siga. Endurezca el tronco, asegurándose de no golpearse la cabeza con la bola al bajar. Siempre lentamente y con control, empujando el peso hacia arriba y abajo. Trate de minimizar el movimiento de la parte inferior del cuerpo. Siga. Recuerde respirar. Puede hacer este ejercicio con pesas muy ligeras y según vaya mejorando puede usar unas pesas más pesadas. Bien hecho. Solo 3 más. Empujando hacia arriba y de regreso. Con este ejercita los bíceps, los hombros y los tríceps. Otra vez. Bien hecho. Ahora que conoce los movimientos, vamos a comenzar de nuevo, pero esta vez vamos a contar al revés. Agarre las pesas. Esta vez haremos el levantamiento con los bíceps con 3 segundos hacia arriba y 1 abajo. 3 segundos hacia arriba, lento y controlado, y 1 segundo abajo. Cuente 3, 2, 1 y 1 segundo abajo. Fíjese en cómo giro las pesas mientras lo hago. Cuando bajo a los lados, las palmas dan hacia mis lados. Y cuando subo, las pesas van al pecho. Los codos se mantienen a los lados. 1, 2, 3, 1 segundo abajo. Si solo puede hacer 4 o 5, está bien. Concéntrese en dominar el movimiento y en mantener el resto del cuerpo quieto para ejercitar bien los tríceps y los bíceps. Una más, hacia abajo. Ahora hagamos el puño inverso, con las palmas hacia el cuerpo y vamos a subir 1 segundo y 3 segundos abajo. Así. Subimos y luego bajamos lentamente. Otra vez, asegurándose de rotar las pesas y mantenga los codos al cuerpo y bajamos lentamente. Me encanta con el empuño al revés, divirtiéndose con el ejercicio y trabaje diferentes tendones. Controle mucho al bajar. Trate de mantener toda la tensión fuera del cuello por una gran sonrisa. Y trabaje dentro de su rango. Puede hacer todos estos ejercicios en casa o los puede hacer en cualquier lugar. Simplemente lleve unas pesas ligeras. Uno más. 1 segundo arriba y 3 segundos abajo. Bien hecho. Finalicemos con nuestro ejercicio de combinación. De nuevo, bíceps, hombros, tríceps, vuelta y al hombro y abajo. Solo vamos a hacer 10. Sencillo. Una vez más. El movimiento es controlado. Me estoy concentrando en mantener el tronco endurecido durante todo el ejercicio. Tengo una buena postura atlética. Los pies separados a distancia de hombros. El tronco endurecido y estoy concentrándome en mantener un buen ritmo. Es aconsejable añadir ejercicios de combinación a su rutina porque ejercitan el cerebro. Es un ejercicio de 6 partes. Tiene que pensar. Usar el cerebro y trabajar es la coordinación. La última. Espero que haya disfrutado de esta rutina sencilla para bíceps. Puede aumentar sus pesas y progresar hasta una barra de pesas para un desafío diferente. Si no le gusta usar pesas, puede usar una banda de resistencia en su lugar. Si tiene acceso a un gimnasio moderno, trate de hacer estos ejercicios de bíceps sentado.
Vamos a hacer hombros.
No más excusas. Hoy vamos a trabajar para lograr hombros y brazos sexy. Soy Samantha.
Vamos a hacer esto.
This is your lower body workout. If you have weights at home, that's great, but if you're on the go, 2 water bottles will do to add a bit of resistance. Reverse lunge, standing
Esto
tall,
pueden coger dos
lunge
botellitas
back,
de agua si no
and then
tienen
come
pesas.
forward. Alternating sides, keeping a nice straight back, and making sure that as you lower your knee towards the floor, you don't hit that knee on the floor. You want to be very careful with that. So always in control of your body. Nice alternating reverse lunge. Step back and step forward. Keeping the chest up. Always keeping a smile. Let's go into our recovery. Just a kick forward, kick to the side. Forward, side. Forward. Just multi-directional kicks. As your active recovery. Our next move, go ahead, pick up your water bottles or your weights, and you're just going to do a simple squat. But as you push up, you're going to push up onto your toes to activate your calf muscles. So sitting back on your heels, and then coming up onto your toes, activating the lower part of your body, your calf muscles. So sit down, come up onto the toes, keeping your arms at shoulder height.
Agáchate y sube suavecito. Y en la práctica de los pies.
Great job. Go ahead, put your weights down. Go back into our active recovery, leading with the heel and then out to the side. Heel, side, heel, and side. All you want to do during this active recovery is keep that heart ticking away, blood flowing. No weights for this one. We're just going to do a squat with a kick back. Squat down, not so low this time. As you come up, a low kick back. Squat, kick back. Squat, kick back. As I kick back, I'm leading with my heel. I'm keeping my hands up front and I'm remembering to keep my chest up. I don't want to have a bend in that back. I want to have a nice flat back. I want to activate my glutes and work the lower back.
Esto es buenísimo. Dale movimiento a tus huesos, a tu cuerpo. Y eso te dará una eterna salud.
Active recovery, kicking out and to the side. Getting those kicks in, out to the side, forward and side, forward and side.
Delante y al lado. Vamos. Forward and side.
Breathe it out. Our next exercise, work the inner thighs with a lateral lunge step. So all you're going to do is step over and reach, come back to the middle. Step over and reach, come back to the middle. But have your hands on your hips for this exercise. Over and back. You're going to feel those inner thigh muscles working as you pull yourself back up to center.
Estírate. Vamos.
Oh, have a good stretch. And let's go back to those multi-directional kicks. Shaking out those legs. Great job. Keep it going. Now this next exercise slight bend in the knees, hands are behind the head. You're going to hinge forward and come back up to standing. Hinge forward and come back up to standing. Now you should feel this exercise right in the back of your legs, your hamstring muscles. And that's where you want to feel it, right down the back to the thighs. Keeping a nice flat back as you lower your chest down. Keeping your arms out wide. Great job. Let's go back to those multi-directional kicks. Leading with the heel. Taking it out to the side. Forward and side. Forward and side. Keeping those kicks nice and low. They're great for just loosening up the hips. It's like shaking out all of the aches and pains. Well done, you made it through the workout.
Vamos a ver qué hacemos. Si me da tiempo a hacer otro. Vamos a hacer otro. Vamos a ver.
Let's come back up to your feet. Back to that jump rope. Here we go. This is a total body workout. We have 5 moves. You can do it. We're going to work every muscle. Let's get started with high knees. Arms are going to be out front. Knees are coming up. You can be like this, or you can get those knees up real athletic style with high knees.
Alza tu rodilla, vamos. Dale que tú puedes.
Keep it going. Keep them knees up. Nice dynamic move. If you don't like having your arms out front, give me some running arms. You choose. This is your routine. You're your own trainer. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. Now our recovery is going to be a simple jump rope. You can just pretend you have a jump rope right here. Catch your breath. Nice and easy jumps. Do some fancy arm work. Now let's take it down to the floor into on your knees plank position. Now from here, you're just going to go ahead and row one arm and then the other. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, go ahead and you can put your feet down. Lifting one arm, keeping your core nice and tight. Working the upper body. Let's come back up to your feet. Back to that jump rope. Here we go. Nice and easy. Let's keep your heart rate up.
Fuera saltando con una presa.
Deep breaths.
Estoy sudando.
Now let's go ahead, squat with a reach. Hands come forward. You're going to reach down as low as you can and reach back up. It's okay if you can't reach the floor. Main thing is body weight is in the heels, and so that your glutes are going back and you're sitting back with all that body weight going into your heels. Just go as low as is comfortable for your body. When you're working out, you shouldn't feel pain, maybe just a tiny bit of discomfort. Let's go back to that jump rope recovery. If you have a real jump rope, next time you do this workout, you can have it ready and really work on your coordination. But if you don't have one, just use a fake one like me. Great job. Now I want you to take it down to the floor into a high plank position this time. And all you're going to do is stretch over into side plank and reach, come back to the middle, and then go back over to the other side. Side plank with a reach. Eyes are following the hands, feet are following the hips.
If he's telling me, oh, I got the
Coming back onto your feet. Jump rope. Active recovery. From side to side, keep the arms going. Keep up the good work. For our next exercise, I want you to sit in a shallow squat. Arms are forward. I want you to propel yourself forward into a jump, and I want you to really shuffle it back. A very athletic move here. But just make sure you pause for a second. Pause. Really make your muscles work. Shuffle it back. The further you jump forward, the more you're working those posterior chain muscles, the glutes, the hamstrings.
Wow. Esto es buenísimo.
Back to that jog with your jump rope. Side to side. Keeping it active. Loosening up the ankles. Keep it going. Now that was your total body time-saving workout.
Vamos a hacer estiramiento.
Hi there.
Vítam vás. Začíname so základným kardiocvičením nízkej intenzity. Srdiečko rozpumpujem.
stretch those muscles.
Vamos a empezar el estiramiento.
Del desarrollo personal viene todo.
Stretch those muscles.
Vamos a estirarnos, muy importante. Vamos a estirar.
I'm Samantha Clayton, and this is a beginner post-workout stretch. It's important after your workout to always stretch your muscles. This is my training partner, Julie. And let's start by stretching out the wrists and the calves at the same time. I love my combo exercises. So let's sit back, pull the toe forward, and then hold on to one hand and pull the wrist back. A lot of the exercises that we do, such as plank and push-up, really involve the wrists. And so I think it's really important that after every workout, you take time to stretch those muscles. Remember, pull the toe towards the shin so that you feel that stretch in the calf. And now let's push ourselves forward, coming up onto the toes. And now let's pull the wrist gently towards you. Staying up on the toes, really feeling that stretching in the calf muscles. You're going to hold each stretch for 10 to 15 seconds each one. It's plenty. And then you want to just switch sides. What you do on one side, you must always do on the other to stay balanced. So start out pulling the toe back, hand in front, and again, just gently pulling back on the fingers and pulling the toe towards the shin. You should really start to feel that stretch in the back of your leg. I even feel it in my hamstring a little. And then gently rock forward, going back up onto the toes, stretching the wrist in the opposite direction this time. It's great to spend a few minutes after every workout doing a cool down. Helps to just get your mind ready for the rest of your day. Okay, so now bring your feet together. We're going to take one arm across the body to stretch out the shoulders and the back. Make sure that you hold above the elbow joint. We never want to push on our joints. So kind of holding onto your biceps, stretching one arm across the body. And you should really feel that stretch on the back of your shoulder. A lot of people have a tendency to shrug their shoulders up, but don't. Pull the shoulders down, extending the neck, feel that stretch. What you do on one side, you always do on the other. Open up, and then cross over to the other side. Always feels good to stretch after a workout. Now, another muscle that's used a lot with all our plank and push-ups is the triceps. So let's go ahead, take one arm over the back, holding just above the elbow. You want to try and extend the hand down the back. So you're using this top hand to gently push down. What you want to be aware of for this exercise is that you're keeping your chest lifted and that your hand is not pushing your neck forward. You want to be looking up in front. Then open up wide and then repeat on the other side. For some people, they're not very flexible in their shoulders, and that's okay. Just work with it one day at a time, a few seconds at a time. This is a great stretch to do while you're sat at your desk too. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take it to the floor and stretch out the lower body. So go ahead, sit down first, and then slowly roll out back. You want to have one leg straight, bend one knee, holding just below the knee. You want to go ahead and pull your knee into your chest and just hold right there. This is great for stretching out the hips. You should feel the stretch through the hips. You'll feel it through the hamstring. And also, if you pull in tight, you can feel a stretch in your upper back too. Go ahead, slowly release, put one foot down, and then lift up the other. Go ahead and hug it as tight to your chest as you can. Keeping the toe flexed. Enjoy that stretch. Feel it in the inner thigh. And then you want to go ahead and roll over onto your side. because now we're going to stretch out the quad muscles. So roll onto your side, get comfortable. Go ahead, hold onto your foot, and you just want to gently, holding your foot, just pull back, and you should feel the stretch right down the front of your quad. Feel the front of your legs stretching out, especially if you've been doing squats. And then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to turn over onto our other side and go ahead and do that quad stretch on the other side. Really feel that stretch down the front of the thigh. If you want to deepen the stretch, go ahead and push your foot into your hand, and that will deepen the stretch. It's really important after every workout that you spend some time working on your flexibility with a cool down stretch.
Gracias, mis amores. Las que estuvieron y las que no los van a ver después. Vamos a ver ahora. Vamos a tomar nuestro Herbalife 24. Ese es el cuerpecito de lo más bonito, mis amores. Gracias por estar ahí. Muchas bendiciones. Y que se sientan espectaculares. Ay, esto se achicó, no sé por qué. Bueno, pero está en vivo, así que se fue. No sé por qué se fue. Ay, Dios mío. Bueno, no se fue. Estamos aquí todavía en vivo. Qué bueno. Estamos en vivo todavía. Yo pensé que se había ido. Mis amores, vamos a hacer el Herbalife 24. Este es el que pone, te pone el músculo durito y el cuerpecito. Miren. Déjame mirarlo bien. Ay, perdón. 24 es este. Tribule Strength de sabor. Voy a ponerlo rapidito porque estamos en vivo. Voy a ponerlo por acá. A ver si bueno, hoy hice los ejercicios sin recoger el cabello. No me dio tiempo. 1 y 2. Miren, una delicia. El día que lo pruebes te vas a enamorar de mí. Este es el que toman los atletas. Yo soy un atleta, yo también me lo tomo. Me quedó el vaso ahí afuera, vamos a salir de aquí. Miren, rapidito. Es instantáneo. Delicioso, a eso te invito, campeona. Gracias por estar ahí, gracias por seguirme. Déjame ver cómo pongo aquí para finalizar el video. No me da la opción de finalizar. No sé. Déjame ver aquí. No lo sé. Que no sé por qué esto. Lo voy a cerrar porque no sé, la verdad. palabra configuración. Sí, velocidad, calidad, automática. A ver, ya no sé. Bendiciones. Déjame ver aquí en editar videos si dice algo, no sé. En vivo se puede. Bueno, nos vemos mañana. Ni modo. Okay.